Welcome to the African Textile Museum. Here we are in the reception area of the museum. It is a beautiful space where you can come and wait for your tour, all done in white leather and indigo. This is our entrance. When you see that flag outside, you know you are at the African Textile Museum. That's our parking lot out there. You just walk on up this path and you're here. Opening right here. We have our own security and we are here to receive you. Come on in. There's our beautiful sign. The African Textile Museum all lit up. Our beautiful backdrop. Step and repeat. And we have the Harlem Renaissance Reverie collection here by Therese Fleetwood on display. That's amazing. And here is again a part of our reception. Matter of fact, I just realized, look at this beautiful, just realized that my beautiful wall hanging that I did does not have the light on. So this beautiful wall hanging we did with the textiles. And here again is the reception area of the museum. So when you come in, our reception right here will guide you into the museum. Welcome to the African Textile Museum. Here is our cabinet where we have all of our beautiful textiles that we sell. Our charter membership is still available. And here is again another reception area. We have our t-shirts on sale. Okay, here's another little reception area. And yes, we are beyond blessed. So we have entered into the African Textile Museum. I'm going to take you on a brief tour of the museum. This is Mike Salah, who's going to be our next exhibition coming soon after the Therese Fleetwood exhibition. Incredible work. But we have an awesome display of beautiful artworks at my digital art here. So here we start. Now, this is our mud cloth exhibition. Everything on this wall is made from mud. That's right, mud from the earth. This coat was Senator Diane Watson's coat that I made for her when she was a senator. She became an ambassador and twice a two-time congresswoman, 2 terms. And this was Giovanni Brewer's gown that I made for her during the Soul Train Awards when Michael Jackson received his Lifetime Achievement Award. Can you imagine that this is 25 years old? It is. Look at the work in that. All the different patterns spliced and cut together. That's part of my trademark. Back in the day, this is a part of my trademark. You see that gold outline, those masks. I would bring the masks out in the fabrics and just play with the fabrics. Now here you have beautiful pieces of mud cloth. So you'll get a chance to see all the different styles. And here we have some sanufa cloth and then more mud cloth. We have our display of cotton because mud cloth is made from hand spun cotton. As you can see, the lady there is hand spinning the cotton. She weaves it and then we paint it with mud. Is this amazing? I am also the founder and creative director here at the African Textile Museum. We are so happy to have this beautiful kente cloth on display. This jacket was made for Congresswoman Diane Watson too, many years ago. I'm going to show you the book. This is Wrapped in Pride. That's Alfred Woodard wearing one of my gowns. This is when I was doing work in Los Angeles many moons ago. But that's the showroom for those of you who remember that showroom. And here is the Congresswoman wearing that jacket. We were hosting the president of Ghana and his lovely wife, Kanadu, which I had the privilege of coordinating his trip. So we're over here with kente cloth now. Kente and aloof cloth, which is the beautiful embroidered arts. Beautiful. And we show you how it's made with the man here weaving the kente cloth. And the woman's job is just to spin the cloth, dye it, and then she hands it over to this gentleman, and he makes and weaves the cloth. You see that loom? Now here's a loop cloth that great kings wear in Ghana. We have the sandals, all the original jewelry, absolutely amazing, all embroidered. The loop cloth again on our wall here. Again, here's the Wrapped in Pride book that shows you all the processes and what the meanings of these symbols mean in the kente cloth. Beautiful kente and beautiful mask from Ghana. All of this is on display here at the African Textile Museum. Now here's my wall to my office. I'm gonna just give you a brief sneak preview over here. And I'm gonna take you right on over here to our beautiful Cleopatra. She was the beauty queen who taught us wiggery, perfumery, eyeshadow, makeup, lipstick, nail stains. She was an awesome queen. And that is my rendition of my Cleopatra. Now over here, we have the exhibit from the Cameroon. And this dress is made from what? Coconut leaf. That's right. Look at that. That fabric is all coconut leaf. Is that amazing? Now here, this gentleman is wearing a piece made from bark cloth. Bark. There you have the bark, coconut leaf, and actual coconuts. Amazing. Now this is the Bambalinki textiles from Cameroon. And that textile was worn by a king 60 years ago and his son 30 years ago. We inherited these beautiful pieces from the son who shared these with us. This whole collection was designed by Sylvia McKindy from Cameroon. She did an awesome job under the creative direction of Queen Ahneva Ahneva. Here's the Bambalinki cloth new. This is what the cloth looks like when it's first made. And that's what it looked like after 60 plus years of wearing. We are also having the Indio cloth, which is all beautifully hand embroidered cloth. Hand embroidered. Look at this work. Absolutely incredible. You've never seen anything like this. Amazing, amazing. Look at that. You see all the work in there, done with needle and thread. Wow. You see he's wearing his crown. Look at that work. Amazing. Amazing. Now here is a gown. This part of the gown is made from the palm tree raffia. That's right, a palm tree. And those are the leaves of the raffia tree stripped and woven. She, at the bottom of her dress, is made from the bark of a tree. This is coconut coconut leaf. That's right, woven coconut leaf. And then again, raffia on her neckline for that beautiful rendition. Absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful, absolutely fantastic. Cameroon is in the house. Here's another beautiful piece of the Indio cloth from Cameroon. And the crowns and hats. Yes, and they're crocheting. They are famous for this crocheting. Look at that. Beautiful, one of a kind, fabulous. Now these horns were donated to us by the president of Uganda when he gave us the beautiful bark cloth exhibition. Beautiful. Now here's beadwork from all throughout Africa. These are some of the tribes in South Africa. This one right here, that is Ndebele, and they make these beautiful pieces here. And then you have the Maasai from Kenya. We got South Africa. And then we got this leather coming out of Mali. And this hand crochet beadwork coming out of Ghana. Beautiful. Look at that. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. More leather from Mali. The leather is used all throughout Africa. And we have this beautiful piece, which is from South Africa. Again, beautiful pieces. Now, we have this amazing piece. Look at the beadwork on this piece. Absolutely stunning. Now, the thing about this beadwork is that every single bead on this skirt and this garment tells a story about the wearer. Might tell her age, her region, if she's married, if she's single, what tribe she comes from. Well, you know what tribe she comes from because that is Zulu. And here is our great warrior king, her son, Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu. Beautiful indigo from Nigeria. Beautiful indigo, all made from the leaf of a tree. That's why I have it wrapped in these beautiful leaves, circular patterns, all of these beautiful patterns made by hand with needle and thread. Then it is dipped and dyed and untied to give you these beautiful designs of indigo, made from the plant Indigo virga. Now here is a beautiful ensemble. And here is the beautiful textiles of Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast. And this is the Baoli cloth. That's the older Baoli. And here is the newer Baoli. You see the beautiful colors, how they weave those beautiful colors in between. They do the same on this. As you can see, all these different beautiful colors. That's the older one. But here's the newer one. And then here again, we have a tie-dye made with indigo, all from the Ivory Coast. Now we're moving into our tie-dye section. This is a beautiful section in the museum where we show you the process of tie and dye. And that's simply where we wrap, twist, tie, fold, and then we dip and dye. And when we unwrap, untwist, unfold, we get these beautiful patterns that you see here. Absolutely amazing. Each one more beautiful than the next. Absolutely beautiful. And this beautiful basket is from Senegal. Yes, we're gonna get an exhibit from Senegal soon. Now here is Kuba cloth made from, again, the leaf of the palm tree raffia. And these are all different patterns of Kuba cloth from different tribes. Each tribe has its own technique of making Kuba cloth. And you'll see all these different techniques. And once the woven raffia is done by our men. Now this is the raffia. This is the leaf again. This garment is from Guyana. Beautiful skirt and bra. But here we have back to the Kuba cloth. This is Kuba cloth again. This is where Fendi appropriated its trademark design. Fendi used this cloth to find its trademark for its collection. All of these beautiful fabrics are Kuba cloth from Zaire. They changed the name to the Congo when the colonizers came, but we've reclaimed the name Zaire. Kuba cloth. Now here is Guyana. Again, you see this beautiful raffia woven into grass skirts, or I shouldn't say grass skirts, leaf skirts made from the leaf of a palm tree. Look at that. I have a whole family over here of beautiful, beautiful Kuba cloth. Now I want to take you on a journey into a more very, very amazing textile, and this is a bark cloth. Bark cloth is amazing. That's bark cloth. We harvest this bark cloth from a tree. Let me show you the process. We slice the bark off the tree. Once the bark has been harvested, we don't leave the tree to die. We put mud on the tree, on its wounds. Then we further wrap it in banana leaf. As you can see, Mrs. Jose Hindu, who is the designer of this beautiful collection that was sent to us by Uganda, by the embassy, coordinated by our dear sister, Margaret Kafaro. Look at this beautiful piece. Absolutely beautiful. And that's the great seal of Uganda, for God and my country. Uganda. That is another Matumba tree. Now, this fabric is made from the tree. Like I said, once it's harvested, like here and here, then we take that harvested cloth, which is here, then we boil it in hot boiling water, like here. And then this gentleman takes this instrument that you see there. It's called a pounder. And he pounds and pounds that cloth until this becomes this, becomes this, becomes this. Wow. Is that amazing or what? That is bark cloth from Uganda. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. All made from the bark of a tree. Now, as we continue into the museum's collection, you have these incredible textiles from Nigeria. These are all ashoke, all hand-woven ashoke. You can see the different process. Some people leave strings. Some people weave metallic into their cloths. Holes. Beautiful. Now you see this pinstripe here? Guess where that came from? That's right, Africa. Did you know that all the patterns that we use and find today developed in Africa? And guess where it's all started? On our bodies. We used to hand paint our bodies with leaves and trees, pigments, and create stripes and plaids and polka dots and herringbones and tweeds. This is an agbada with the sacred symbols of the Yoruba nation. Incredible. Now you see all these different cloths? Some people leave tassels on the end of the cloth. Some people have holes and loose threads and embroidery all of these fine techniques. Now look at this. I call this an amazing textile because look how intricately designed it is, how beautifully designed it is. And here is the Nigerian Majesty. I had the opportunity of representing Nigeria with this amazing design, reflecting 3 countries. Now, if you can look at this skirt, you'll see all of these different patterns spliced and woven and put together to represent the people, the dialects, the languages, all blended together. That's the Yoruba nation. Now, if you look at this shawl, this scarf is representing the Hausa in the northern part of Nigeria, which is an Islamic community, and they wear these scarves on their head and they wrap them for their the pieces on their head. And then these pieces are Igbo. This is the coral that the Igbos wear. So we have Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba all together in one beautiful piece. This is Nigerian Majesty. It was entered into the Woodrow Wilson Museum for Nigeria, as I represented Nigeria in the Woodrow Wilson Fashioning Power, Fashioning Peace. Now here's an embroidered section in the museum. You can see that beautiful embroidered art. Gotta bring that up so you can see it more. Look at that embroidery. Beautiful embroidery. Now you see how beautiful this is? Absolutely stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Now this was donated to us by our dear sister, Amina Somalia, who was our consul general here in Nigeria, who has since finished her mission and continuing to do the work that she started here in Atlanta. Beautiful embroidered art. Look at that embroidery. Absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And again, here is our Yoruba akbara that the men wear. I put some coral on there because I thought it was appropriate for this garment. Coral is worn by everybody all throughout Africa, but look at these sacred symbols of the Yoruba nation on this garment. Absolutely stunning. And the art of Nigeria. But look at this batik art by our amazing ambassador, Ademola. Now this is batik, wax resist dye process. Everything that you see here that's white was once wax. Then the color was applied, and then the wax was melted. And that process goes on and on. Every time you put on a color, you put the wax over what you don't want to have the color to resist the dye. Then you dye, and then you melt the wax. Is that amazing? Absolutely amazing. Let me show you that close. Ooh, how amazing is that? So it's some wonderful treats here in the African Textile Museum, including this wonderful collection that we have right now from the impeccable, the marvelous designer Therese Fleetwood. She has taken these beautiful art pieces from the Harlem Renaissance artists like Jacob Lawrence. Look at these pieces inlaid by hand. Each coat is a masterpiece. Each coat defines artistry in a way that we haven't seen it in a long time. Thousands and thousands of stitches on each garment using felt and burlap and all these wonderful patterns. Now here's another amazing piece. Look at this one. Look at the workmanship, the craftsmanship. Look at this. Egyptian art. Look at this. I'm going to show you this from behind because it is so stunning. I'm going to move around, but here we have Elizabeth Keckley. Look at this work by Elizabeth Keckley. Beautiful. Mother and child. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look how detailed this piece is. This is Louis Malou Jones. Look at the work. Absolutely amazing. Egyptian. Our great Egyptian people of Egypt. Look at that. Look at the work. Look at that work. Absolutely stunning. And again, we have a few miniatures of beautiful artworks. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. I'm going to take you back over so you can see these different amazing pieces. And look at that. Look at that. Is that amazing? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Beautiful. Ramar Burden. Beautiful. Look at this one. This is called the card game. Look at this. Unbelievable. We just had Therese here for a wonderful artist talk, and it was well attended. We've had 2 so far around this collection. So if you are an artist and you do incredible artwork, we would love to host you here at the African Textile Museum, where you can have your very own exhibit. It's a tribute again to Ramar Burton. Okay, beautiful. Look at that. Look at the craftsmanship. Look at that. All hand stitched, thousands and thousands of stitches. Each coat takes about a month to make for my people. Look at this one. Look at this one. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love this one. Look at this. So great. So amazing. So colorful. So beautiful. As you can see, all of these, this is the one who started it, the jitterbug. This was the first piece that Therese collected, and she has been doing this work for a very, very long time. So I'm inspiring you to come. This collection with Therese Fleetwood will be here only until November the 2nd. So please don't miss this. You have never seen anything so beautiful. So please come on by, have your own tour. Here's another one by William Johnson. Look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Absolutely incredible. Again, a miniature version. So I asked Therese, is she going to make these? These are collectibles. These are collector's items for art curators and art collectors. This is Jitterbug right here. Here, this again is the one by William Johnson. Look how beautiful that is. Look how absolutely gorgeous it is. Yes, look at that. So there you have it, all here at the African Textile Museum. So please, family, come see us. Come join us. Come support us. We're doing great work here, bringing you the indigenous African textiles from several countries in Africa and growing. We're looking forward to seeing you here, hosting you for an incredible educational tour. The educational tours are only $25, and you get the entire history of all of these amazing textiles. You get to see it, and you can also touch it. We don't mind, because we want you to learn about these textiles. Now I want to show you this side of the museum, because this is where we come to discuss, to talk. This is what we call under the baobab tree, hence the tree up there. Okay, this is where we sit and discuss. This beautiful piece from North Africa was also donated to us by the ambassador, Ahneva Somalia. So here you have it. This is my legacy. This is my gift to you. Please come and see it. Please come and support it. Please come and enjoy it. This is your classic Queen Ahneva Ahneva signing off here at the African Textile Museum. Blessings.